So Lena, could you tell me what your experience of flying was like before you came to see me for hypnotherapy?
Yeah, it was awful. I would dread getting on that plane. If I'd book a holiday, all I could think about was that flight. I couldn't concentrate on the holiday at all. And once I was on holiday, all I'd think about was that journey home.
Mm-hmm. And what was your first experience of hypnotherapy in the session that you had?
Okay, it wasn't what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd come here and I'd be in a trance and not remember anything as I walked out the door, but it's nothing like that. You just completely put at ease, and you're given various techniques on how to deal with your anxiety, with your phobia.
Mm-hmm.
And those techniques I can carry through to other issues I have with anxiety and lack of sleep, etc.
Okay, brilliant. How many sessions did you have before you went on the flight that you were worried about?
I had 3.
And can you tell me, because I haven't seen you since the flight, how did it go? Honestly, how did it go?
Honestly, before, if I went on holiday, I wouldn't be able to sleep the night before. I'd have a panic attack before I even got to the airport.
Really?
I've been known to throw up before I've been to the airport. I've cried on planes. And this time round, I had a good night's sleep. I slept like a baby the night before.
Brilliant.
Got to the airport with my friends, enjoying myself, in holiday mode already. Walked onto the plane, no problem. And that flight was a decent flight. A little bit of turbulence, but I know now that it's a natural thing. I had a little bit of difficulty with the landing still.
Okay.
Yeah, I still do get a bit of anxiety when it comes to landing, but I think that's natural. Haven't mastered that one yet, but hopefully in the future I will.
And are there any techniques that we went through that you think might help you to master the landing so that everything is even more comfortable?
Yeah,
you feel more confident?
Yeah. There was some breathing techniques that we went through, and there was also, I don't know what you call it, but
it was the
like
trigger technique, isn't it?
Yeah. And you would think of a time when you were at ease, or a time in the future when you can see yourself at ease,
right.
and that trigger automatically puts me back into that place
right.
of feeling relaxed and enjoying myself. So technique, the trigger technique and the breathing exercises helped me a lot. Yeah.
Brilliant. What would you say to someone who was in that same kind of feeling of fear or had a phobia, was worried about flying? What would you say to somebody who was thinking about hypnotherapy but maybe was slightly wary about what it entails?
Give it a go. My fear factor, I put myself around the 8-9 mark, of a factor of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
I put myself now at a 3, and I've done nothing else different other than my hypnotherapy sessions. So it's got to have played a part in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, from 8 to 3 is it's significant.
Yeah.
Still a bit of room for improvement, obviously, but you'll definitely get there in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
And I suppose in 3 sessions, so maybe it was about 4 hours, I think, wasn't it? So maybe about 2 hours for the first session, and then the consultation 1 hour for the other 2.
Yeah.
So,
but I would also say that it wasn't, even though we did focus on that fear.
Yes.
Those techniques I can now use in other situations. I've had exams coming up where I've used, to calm myself down. I've been using the breathing techniques and imagining myself in the future a happier person.
Okay.
And stress-free person. So I've been able to take those techniques forward to different situations.
Brilliant.